No matter how you want to justify internet scamming, just know that it is evil and demonic. How do you comfortably sleep at night, knowing that someone might have committed suicide due to your greed and wickedness? In this video, we are going to be looking at the top 10 richest Yahoo boys that were in money before, but currently they are either in EFCC custody, in prison, or might have even committed suicide themselves. This is a video illustrating the top 10 richest Yahoo boys that are now poor. At number 10, we have Zeal Abraham. If the word unluckiest is actually an English word, Zeal Abraham should stand as the unluckiest Yahoo boy in Nigeria. Abraham stole $200 under false pretense from an Oyibo woman, but the EFCC arrested him, collected his electronic properties and gadgets worth over 1.3 million naira, and sent Abraham to 2 years imprisonment. Zeal Abraham came from a Christian home in Kaduna, but peer pressure made him to start internet fraud. In the month of July 2025, Zeal Abraham carried out his first internet scam, where he scammed an Oyibo woman over $200. Just as he was rejoicing on the success of his first fraud, the EFCC raided his neighbor and arrested Zeal Abraham alongside other Yahoo boys. His phone was searched, and that was how his fraudulent activities was exposed. 4 weeks after his first fraud, he is now a prisoner in the Kaduna Correctional Center. At number 9, we have Gucci Branch. On the 10th of May 2019, the Lagos State Division of the EFCC arrested 6 suspected Yahoo boys on a Friday morning at number 9, Bangbola Street, Ekate, Lekki, Lagos, for alleged internet fraud. Gucci Branch, a popular influencer who had connections with Davido, Burna Boy, Timaya, Olamide and Tiwa Savage, was arrested alongside Naira Marley, Zlatan Ibile, BS Loaded, Ramanjago and Pokoli. At that time, Gucci Branch's main source of income was fraud. He had no physical business. He had no tangible value that he was giving in the society. It was alleged that Gucci Branch was even the one that was giving some alleged Yahoo boys updates on fraud schemes at that particular time. Gucci Branch allegedly sponsored the music career of Naira Marley at some point. Up until their arrest by the EFCC, Gucci Branch was in money. But after their arrest, everyone that was arrested alongside Gucci Branch was released, but Gucci Branch was kept in prison for an additional 1 year. From the EFCC investigation, all fingers pointed at Gucci Branch as the one that was the real fraudster. The laptops that was confiscated during their arrest all belonged to Gucci Branch. Naira, Zlatan, Poco, Jago and BS Loaded were granted bail, but Gucci Branch was sentenced to 1 year imprisonment. When he got out in 2020, the world had already moved on. All his friends has blown in the music industry, in fashion and in entertainment respectively. Poco Lee was not picking his call again. Because the EFCC put him on their radar, Gucci Branch could not engage in fraud again because he feared being arrested the second time. To make matters worse, Gucci Branch did not have any skill that can solve real societal problems from which he can make money. Currently, he does low-income labor so that he can feed and pay his house rent. At number 8, we have Jonathan Walang. Have you ever heard of a Yahoo boy that staged the EFCC in a law court for 10 years? That was the case of Mr. Jonathan Walang. His trial lasted for 10 years. On the 20th of October 2011, Mr. Jonathan made a move that shocked one of the biggest oil companies in Nigeria, the NLNG, Nigerian Liquefied Natural Gas. Mr. Jonathan sold a non-existing plot of land to the Cooperative Investment Department of NLNG in Bonny Island, Rivers State for 700 million naira. My question is, what exactly is in that land that made its price to skyrocket to 700 million naira? Currently, Mr. Jonathan has been sent to jail and all his assets seized by the EFCC. At number 7 spot, we have Peter Nwogo. Mr. Peter Nwogo popularly known as Dr. NDC Peters, was the CEO of DSCL Services Consulting Limited. His company is involved in the procurement, development, and sales of properties. According to the EFCC, Mr. Peter Nwogo was using his company to commit fraud. On the 10th of July 2025, he was convicted by the EFCC on a 20-count charge bordering on collecting money from people using fraudulent schemes, issuing of fake checks, among other things. According to the EFCC report, he defrauded his victims over 78.7 million naira in property fraud. But surprisingly, the court sentenced him to 17 years imprisonment. Do you think his sentence was harsh? Leave your comment about that in the comment section. Next, we have Collins Musa. Collins Musa came from a respectable home. Living in Lagos, the young man saw how lack of job shattered the dreams of some graduates in the ghetto area where he was staying with his parents and siblings. What Collins did next will shock you. Collins went to Twitter and created a fake account of a popular pornographic movie actor, Mia Khalifa. He bought organic followers for the account and started using the Twitter account to scam immoral men and young men. While impersonating the porn star, Collins will use the situation to collect thousands of dollars from his victims. He was later caught by the EFCC and now he faces jail term, and all the money he made from that fraudulent scheme has already been seized. Next, we have Adepoju Emmanuel Abiodun. There is an adage that says that if you know wise for Lagos, you know fit wise anywhere. This popular adage aligns perfectly with this particular fraudster. According to the EFCC, Mr. Emmanuel Abiodun allegedly committed an 855 million investment fraud in Lagos. In 2021, Mr. Emmanuel started a gaming business known as Noble Stead. He took proposals to heavy investors telling them that the lottery business will give heavy returns in coming months. Investors sent in 855 million into his account, but few weeks later, it was from one story to the other. On the 8th of July 2025, Mr. Abiodun was arrested by the EFCC on a 10-count charge. He stands the chance of losing all his assets and even spending time in jail. Next on our list, we have Idris Adamu. Have you heard of a Yahoo boy that repented and went to the EFCC to confess his crimes? This is the case of Idris Adamu, who has scammed people of 9 million naira through fake federal government employment scam. On the 2nd of June 2025, the EFCC were shocked when young Idris Adamu walked into their Gombe zonal office and confessed his sins to the surprise of everyone present. If this is not total repentance, I don't know what to say again. Many are even saying that his village people were after his life and that was why he did what he did. Next, we have Mr. Gbenga Amos. Mr. Gbenga Amos was arrested in Ibadan for multiple investment fraud by the EFCC. The Ibadan Zonal Directorate of the EFCC alleged that Mr. Amos was in the business of introducing people into numerous Ponzi schemes with promises of profit after some weeks. According to source, some of the victims of Mr. Amos are retired civil servants. After his arrest on the 28th of April 2025, Mr. Amos was sentenced to 63 years imprisonment. What is actually the problem here? Was it that Mr. Amos had personal beef with the judge? What actually led with the sentencing being dragged for up to 63 years? Leave your comment about that in the comment section. So guys, these are the list of Yahoo boys in Nigeria that were once rich, but currently they are very poor. I want you to leave your comments in the comment section below. Fraud does not pay anyone. The money you think you might be stealing from another person today might come back the next day to haunt you. Stay away from fraud. look for legitimate job, engage in hard work and perseverance, and surely God is going to make it happen. If you are new to our channel, kindly subscribe, turn your bell notification, like this video, share this video, comment on this video.